Hello everyone, I am Gefepido, and I'm back with part 4 of Hyacinth's Analogues. Let's see here. Well, I've been putting off Fireline, but the Vec loadout didn't look too bad, as you'll see in a minute. So as long as the low movement doesn't hose me somehow, I'm not too worried. But, of course, I'm hedging my statements, because I don't want to tempt fate too much. I mean, Mantis, Hornet, Gastropod, who cares? Regenerating Scion, Spider, fuck spiders, whatever, but... Yeah, the ice crawlers could be worse, really. We'll see what happens. Tagger's Lane? What, like with graffiti? Okay, this is probably doable, but... Or defend the buoys, Yeah, convenient how the Vec are popping up right near the buoys. That's just great. I may as well do this first. Okay, oh. Okay. Well, where are we at here? Alright, so the spider can only move 2, which I guess means anyone in this square is completely safe from being webbed, right? For all the good that does me, really. Yeah, I mean, the one that his provinces could afford to go here probably, because if it's webbed, it's not going to lose anything. But the anchorage would ideally be able to, put out a colony and have the colony get somewhere to put out a surf. Ideally. 70, well, his job's to be over here, probably getting webbed, what the hell ever. And, Federation's over here, then... Wait! She's immune to being webbed. If anything... Right, sorry, totally forgot. Spider eggs can't go in the water, right? If anything, maybe she should be... Oh wait, the spider can't... If the spider has 2 move, then it can't quite get to them down here. So if anything, the one who should be in webbing range should be her. Awkward as that feels. No, wait, I can put Quan up here, since there's no place for the eggs, but sorry, I'm low-braining on this. This is going to be awkward any which way. Well, we'll see what happens. At least I have an extra unit to play with. Oh, right, her. Oh, right. You can still web the submarine. Well, that's some bullshit. Yeah, okay. So, the submarine can just blast over here, which drowns the mantis. Always not. Oh, drowns the man. Ice crawler only shoots 2, therefore. And since this does 1 damage, it would consequently, how do I say it? Damage. I guess the ice crawler should kill the spider in the same time it freezes it. That ain't too bad. And then this one would end up here, so a province should then be able to kick the gastropod into death. That's pretty convenient. I don't know what Quan's job would be today, with whatever's left. Let's see if this works out how I think. I guess he could always do something about the stupid eggs, but, oh, wait! It does shoot 3. Damn. Alright, well, then I guess we'll figure out a job for him. Hypothetically, if he does this, well, no. Not really helping, am I? No. So if he does this, then... Okay, stop, focus. What? So... Of course, I could just magic missile the ice crawler off the edge. She can also block, thankfully. So, how do I want to do it? Or she could kick this one off, and then... No. What, if anything, can I... Okay, presuming I, No, wait, that would, If the submarine's stable, then I guess it's not in danger of being moved. But... That would be a highly... Leaving aside the ice crawler, that would be a suboptimal move. Also, if the province killed this guy, Quan couldn't stand there anyway. Troublesome. But, again, there's always magic missile. Yeah. Oh, wait, yeah, it doesn't harm my own units. So if I do this, that's the spider down and the gastropod out of the way, anyway. Actually, wait, can she just instead do here? Yeah, that would be... that's a strong enough play that it might be worth delaying her summons for it. What a pity. Alright, and, do I want to kill the gastropod somehow? I guess I may as well. If Quan's just here, he may as well do the deed. Any harm done by this? I guess not. Would have been better to drown him, but if I'm drowning two Vectra... I don't know. If I'm killing everything on the board now, I probably don't want to block every spawn, because I do need to keep drowning dudes. I still find it very weird how provinces can only be deployed on land, but, you know, they're able to fly. Anyway, I think I'm doing okay so far. Please don't be all flyers. Please don't be all flyers. Thank you. That was very gracious of Team Vec. I'll just do that, I guess. Now, where was I? Alright, just need one more. May as well start cock-blocking the enemies. If I have 3 magic missiles left, there's no reason not to start tossing them around like an asshole. Here's the boosted iteration. Yeah, you know what? This looks like fun. And the submarine. Oh right, yeah, you're here too, submarine. Sure, why not? Yeah, this looks good. Why not? Yeah, I'm sorry. It really is hard to balance things with this many summons on the board. It's fun, though. That's sort of what counts the most. In my professional opinion, as a guy who has fun. Anyway, if that's the whole deal, I'll just, No, wait. Make one more of these. And he can go here and, yeah, laser himself. And, yeah, it's whatever. I could have blocked more, but it's just so hard to care right now. Oh my, is that an Omega Hornet I see? No, wait. Wait, what? Why does put... Oh, right, the roll-off thing. Yeah, shame that. Alright. Think that's enough drowned Vec? I'm sure that won't have any unfortunate effects on the local marine life. Okay, so I probably could do this, but let's see. Oh, hey, the cryovec. That's... Yeah, all this self-damage about to come in handy, I guess. Excuse me. Sure, why not? Seems like I could use a lot of cores for this squad. Oh, right, spiders. Let me see. Yeah, I guess there's no place I can avoid getting webbed here. Actually, wait, if I pack everyone into this area, awkwardly, then, I, I guess Camilla's the only one the egg can land next to, and, yeah. And so, this is gonna be weird. Okay, that's convenient. Oh, yeah, she isn't Quan, so she can't do... Okay, let me stop and think here. So, could just do that. The roll-off bonus means they both die. That's probably a good move, considering. But... Mantis, though, as mantises go, I don't have a plan. Province can't solve the mantis. Province can solve the ice crawler. That's something. Okay. Assuming I had to use magic missile on this mantis, what happens if I do this? Well, I've played worse rounds than that. I still don't love it, though. Would the 0 damage hit break the mites on my first? So that would push the ice crawl over, and I guess do for the Scion, which is a bonus I'd accept. My courage could do that, then Sovereignty could do that, and I guess a province could hypothetically kick the cryovac in the direction of my choice. No wait, the cryovac would be blocked off here. Shit. Alright. I might just need to... Is there anything I can do that isn't Magic Missile over here? Well, I guess I should say better, is there anything I can do that isn't Quan over here? What if he does... Amusing, not the most effective option for getting things done. Now if I do this... Also amusing, also not actually solving the issue. Okay, I don't really want to get frozen, but let's just assume at least the spider would die, but that's not... Ugh. Okay, so... I don't want to do it this way, but, you know, it does seem like one way to play this is... Anchorage Beam pushes these two off, not really solving anything. Magic Missile this asshole off the side, and then Province can kick the Ice Crawler into the water. Thanks, I hate it. Is there a better option? No. I, of course, haven't been upgrading the damage on this one, because it's not very good. And I mean, I stand by my generalized belief that it's not very good, but, okay. Well, I guess technically I can ignore the Ice Crawler and there's only two true problems. So... Okay, where am I going to end up at if I do this? Then... Okay, is there anything good a province can do at that point besides just kill the Ice Crawler? 'Cause 2 vac up against the wall isn't going to get... I dislike this situation intensely. Still. Does amuse me that he can... I guess there's no reason not to do it this way. It would get the mites off him and... with the Whirlpool... Since no one's taking damage on the Whirlpool, would it kill my mech? I assume not. I guess it's probably better than Magic Missile. There's no way to laser it appropriately. Oh, that's actually an interesting... That would actually kill the cryovac. And then a province could finish the Mantis, allowing Quan to just shoot this thing. Not ideal, but this would still get one of my major problems gone, and the Scion. That isn't too bad. It's not, like, the greatest situation, but it's not too bad. Technically, I could still just, like, ignore the ice crawler, but I can't imagine that's the most efficient. Yeah, I think that has to be the play. Will this knock the mites off those two? I guess we'll see. Guess not. 0 damage won't do it. How shameful. Oh, heavens could do for the spider. That's probably more effective than the ice crawler. On the other hand, is there anywhere for nah, he can't shoot quite far enough. What a damn pity. Okay. I may as well stop overthinking it. This is starting to get embarrassing. The internet is watching me. I need to deliver the pumped up action everyone's looking for. Or something. Oh, right, self-damage. And, oh hey, that egg is at least going to go too. Well, it'll do for now. Okay, I probably want... Ugh, I can't see shit here. Actually, putting this thing, the gastropod onto the spawn tile would be ideal. It's just tricky due to province locationing at this time. Okay, no, I can... Yeah. Colony goes here, Colony pops surf here. Surf heals this one. Boosted province, go. One can go somewhere more convenient and put the magic missile so the gastropod exactly dies. And someone needs to go heal the anchorage before it's too late. But in the meantime, let's let shit happen. One can go here, magic missile this one up here to a convenient spot, and none of this shit really matters at this point, does it? But alright, is that everything? I'll just heal this one. She can heal her damn self for all I care. Knocking mites off the max always is one of the more obnoxious ones. Did I already say that? I probably did. Which one do I actually want next? More serfs, better colonies, in theory, would be significant if I wasn't in the habit of doing... No, wait, there was some improvement to what colonies did for serfs with that one as well, wasn't there? Anyway. Both self and targets. Why you gotta do me like that? Increasing magic missile would just let him spam it all day. Although suppressive fire has been pretty useful. I don't even know. Ridiculous as it feels, I don't know. I was seriously considering the +1 primary damage. I guess since, you know, she has so little else to do after the provinces are out as well. Now, the lighthouse... Well, I guess with extra lighthouse uses, this isn't too bad, right? Well, that and a huge number of units. Okay, so let me see. So the spider... Okay, hypothetically, if she goes there, he goes there, and Camilla goes there. Camilla could be webbed and it won't matter. Oh wait, any of them. No, yeah. The spider can't get further than here, so it could web Quan, which doesn't really matter. Or could web Camilla, which... no wait, web and Quan would matter, but probably not crippling because magic missile, haha. Don't love the situation, I also don't really have a plan. And using the web immune person to block off the others as best I can seems like a done thing. Honestly, in retrospect, it would have been pretty funny to see the Hive Warrior get stomped by a bunch of, you know, colorful ponies, but... Of course. Would the lighthouse break this web? I don't truly know. Now... Okay, stop, think. Okay, 1 problem, 2 problem... 3 problems. Now, hypothetically, if I just shoot laser, as one except, of course, that would push the Mantis onto a time pod. Not acceptable. Although I could move Camilla, toss the province over here, then do that, which would also, I guess, cause the Mantis to die. And then the province goes over here and kicks the spider into the water. That's certainly an option, but that leaves only one person left to, alright, Quan. what could Quan do at that point? I mean, yeah, not ideal. Alright, stop, think. How do I play this? Way too early to give up, of course, but... yeah, no, I could just lighthouse these two. Or these two, actually. But the gastropod is the least dangerous. Hornet's probably more dangerous than the Mantis, though, simply because of its movement. Problem is, of course, I'm going to need the lighthouse on the smoke all the other turns. Okay, so Province here. Laser pushes all these. Quan murders this thing. Lighthouse this. Is that my play? There are worse fates. Oh, wait, no, I need her here. Let's see if I can get away with this. Okay, yeah, that's all I really need. Okay, that will do what I need it to do. I just not thrilled, but it'll work. Whatever, just have to remember I can't afford to... Still, with only 3 Vec next turn, I should be able to get ahead of the bullshit. Oh, especially if I can, you know, get some smoke and some Vec at the same time. In fact, I have 2 ways to do that. Okay, so notionally Quan could just magic missile this guy over here, block a spawn, and get him killed. Lighthouse could do this and that, allowing the province to finish, and I guess another province does something. Well, one step at a time. I guess there's no good reason for him not to just get over here, and then... no, wait, I don't want him standing on that. What's my order of operations? Okay, well, she can't really move at the moment, so that's actually an issue. Alright, let's see if I can pull this off. Or if I've forgotten something utterly crucial. I guess if I move the Alpha Hornet to here, it wouldn't be damaging anything I care about. Could just have a second province do that. Oh, adrenaline. Alright, well. Slightly awkward, but whatever, it'll survive. And this one's gone, so 2 Vec next turn. I think I'm in a good position. Well, and her extra damage doesn't actually matter at the moment. Wait, 3? Did I miss? Whatever, figure it out later. And, perhaps it's safer for him to go here. She can... Yeah, whatever. Felony here. Yeah, this one could use a laser. Why not? And, yeah. I'll just block off the lighthouse, make sure they're safe. And throw a spear at nothing. Because I can. Oh, that's, yeah, I'm sure that Scion's gonna accomplish a lot here. Omega Burn Bug? Wait, it's actually called something different than... I don't quite get it. Doesn't look like it's setting things on fire or anything, but... Perhaps there's a joke I'm unaware of. Anyway, I'll just, So hypothetically, if I do this, what result? Pretty funny, but I don't know that that accomplishes much. It doesn't actually matter what this guy does, but... Alright, a province could just kick this guy. Oh, whoops, sorry, clicked outside the window. Let me see here. Is there anything useful for this guy to do? Oh shit, his laser doesn't have the thing that prevents allies from taking damage. That sucks. Of course, the lighthouse can get this mantis and that. Not that I needed to, but... You know. Now, actually, let's see. Okay, I guess she'll probably laser, but... If Quan just gets out of the way and uses magic missile on this guy, then the province that had a missile could shoot both of them just for funsies. And can the other province reach to kick the mantis into the water? Or do I need to just do this? I guess it doesn't much matter. Either way, blah blah blah, laser blah blah blah. And healing. I may have, at some point, started overthinking things. Better than the alternative, but ooh. That's a very nice weapon I'm not going to use. I prefer to stick to, passive additional weapons only when I'm testing out squads these days. Would I be better off with increasing the province's weapon power? That's probably the case, actually. He just has so little chance of getting within, killing range, given her movement of, well, I guess 3 now. Although I could sit on the core for a bit. Alright, where does that put me? Mites again. Ooh, I get to kill a train. I love killing trains. Or, the tsunami is... Well, it's not that bad, but it's hard to remember. Mites. Or I could just do the buoy thing. Gonna be tricky because the buoys are all right by the Vec, but, well... At least the Vec are bunched on one side of the map, even if it's on a side I'd prefer they not be on at all. And, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. At least there's no spider to start here. Of course, I should probably have to keep in mind that a spider could come up at any moment. Huh. I really thought the mantis would... Oh, yeah, that. Okay, there are worse fates than this. Hypothetically, if Guan did this, yeah, that's a double kill. I do favor this notion. Having said that, what can I do with this fellow? I guess a province could just kick him over here, and then it wouldn't be hitting anyone, presuming I moved anyone out of the way. And, Anchorage can just fuck off somewhere and start putting dudes down. I believe this is a valid plan, because, yeah, this is... Well, as previously noted, it is a strong squad. I guess I don't need to do anything to the ice crawler, actually, but... The ice crawler's annoying. So I may as well do it some harm. Oh, should probably move somewhere where my units can't get too webbed at once. Now that colonies hit 3 health, I'll put one down with a surf. And, well, I guess the surf can get webbed, but whatever. Positioning isn't optimal, but there's, like, gonna be 2 Vec that can attack. If one's a spider, I'll manage. Or you could do that. Or... Alright, so... Could do this, but... No. Okay, let me think here. He could zap 2 of them, which is fun. I'm not sure it's super productive. Especially since I do need to handle that ice crawler. And there's probably better ways to do it. Let me think here. Let's see. So one I mean, it probably makes the most sense just to kick one into the abyss, and then actually. Actually, if I do that and then spawn a second province that has a missile, could just shoot the two of them together. I feel like that's inefficient, but it is pretty amusing. And no, wait, that's not accomplishing anything. Yeah, the problem is if I use a province to kick one guy into the water here, then another province won't be able to move one up. Although if I just have or not there, here, go here, shoot one in, then the province can just push one up so it doesn't hit the buoy. And from there I can deal with the other shit. Now the Surf has an extra health. He can get that Scion off the bloody map. I can damage this fuck if I like. What did the second point of damage? Wait, the missile is now 4? Is that what the improved province Or did the province upgrade of whatever I put on there cause the province thing to do 1 damage twice? Check it later. And for my next trick, another colony. Laser. Alright. There's my spider. Oh, wow. I think this is the first time I've ever had 4 dudes get webbed. How shameful. Could just ram this one, because who gives a damn? She could, let's see, if I... Oh, no, wait, the buoy. Yeah, problem. Now, she hypothetically could... That, not ideal. Not ideal. Funny, though. Okay, this province could just jump the fuck away for all anyone cares. The Surf can go wherever I prefer. Hell, the Surf could just pop off and pylum the Mantis. If it matters. Oh wait, if the Surf pylums a spider, then the spider would have just little enough health to die from blocking the spawn. No, wait, it does 2 damage now. That's a shame. Well, no, it really isn't a shame at all. I'm okay with this. Anything bad happen from this? No, I guess not. Now, what's left to block things? Alright. Is there... Okay. Yeah. This is definitely a lot like Secret Squad or all over again. Okay, I'll just, yeah, this, why not? Anyway, yeah, no point screwing around here. Really feels weird to end turn with that many units left, but, you know. Right, Silkworm Leader, do I want that +1 damage? I'm gonna hang on to the core. I'm not sure what I'll end up with by the end. Okay, what's they got? Oh, right, 4 damage, but otherwise 3-way web. And fuck me, the Omega Spider actually isn't that bad. Well, okay, it's a little bad, but, you know. I'll just, put this lot somewhere a bit further back. And, for all I care, Camilla can be right here. Feels like a remarkable number of Vec to start with for a turn, but I don't think I'm in a position to complain about number of units. Okay, so the Ice Crawler can practically be ignored. The Mantis cannot. I have 3 problems that need solving. And, okay. Technically could have a, what's it called? Province just kick the Silkworm aside, but the Spider needs moving too, and the Mantis. And nobody's in a lane together. Really gonna do me like that? What can I do that is actually useful here? If I do this, well, attack order, no. The Mantis goes before the Ice Crawler. Humorous as it would be. If I do this, doesn't really accomplish much. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even looking at this. I need to displace things, not laugh at them. Okay. Is there any way to pull the Mantis down one without using Magic Missile on it? Okay, the Spider could be stopped with a laser. I don't... And going 1 for 1 isn't going to get me super far here, although... Certainly Magic Missile could do me most of the way with the leader, but, you know, I assume I don't need to explain the issue. And Anchorage can't really get in a position to stop what I need it to. Okay, Province, I think, could stop the Spider, though I believe... Do Province have armor these days? I believe... Yeah, so a Province could take 1 hit from the Omega Spider. And then... God, I don't know. He might... what does that leave the anchorage for stopping the silkworm leader, though, if it comes to that? If nothing else, I guess Quan can put... Because the colony, I don't believe, flies, and the surf can't attack without upgrades. Now, Anchorage, I think... Yeah, Anchorage can stop the spider. I guess a province could kick the silkworm leader over here, and then the mantis could just be magic missiled while Quan parks his ass over on this. I hate it, but you know, it works. Alright, yeah. If there's a better way, I just don't see it. Just need to get enough, how do we say it? Action economy advantage to get ahead of the game. Still, this is going to be bad with another dude. If I'm lucky, maybe they'll line up in a way I can take advantage of. And oh, I guess there must be a damage up. Yeah, the upgrade did affect the province's damage. Oh, thank you, Silkworm Leader, for being helpful today. Okay. So, province doesn't really give a shit. Quan can just go wherever. Okay, actually that works, doesn't it? Because if she does that, then the Silkworm Leader kills the spider for me. There's probably a different way to do the same. I guess a province could kick him up there. Might need another magic... Or, actually... Could do this. No, wait. Better. Could do this. Just pull the Omega Hornet out of the way. So yeah, Province kicks the Silkworm Leader up here. Quan shoots the Omega Hornet up yonder. Freeing the anchorage to actually make some dudes today. I think that works. Yeah, the preview shows 1 damage, but it seems to hit twice. However that works. I presume not to have the knowledge. I guess Quan could magic missile this asshole into the mountain or something, but... I hesitate to use all the magic missiles when I don't really need them so early. On the third hand, there will be more Vex soon. Maybe I don't need this clown dicking around. Yeah, screw it. Do feel slightly safer with having actual leeway to kill the boss. Is there somewhere I want this person? I guess closer to the middle would technically be better. No reason to stand around, right? A shame freezing the spawn tile over doesn't really do anything to it, yeah? Oh, hey. Good timing, the boss presents itself to the surf here and now. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, provinces. Can't quite make it province-wise. Such a pity. I guess at least I can kick the ice crawler up here to have some fun with that guy. Or, better yet, she could, wait, does that work? No. She would still likely be better served, well, that actually works pretty well. It kills 2 dudes. Is that real? Sure, putting more minions on the board is theoretically better. On the other hand, at this point, does it matter? I guess if a Vec wants to show up from here, we can just, do whatever. Oh wow, 4 damage. I had almost forgotten. Anyway, so that was briefly exciting. Ooh, that's, hologram decoy, grid defense, really? Look, I'll take him because he is a valuable point of reputation, and for no other reason. Ooh. Oh, some good shit here that I'm actually not going to use, of course. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll be back next time with the Volcanic Hive.